Can you see?
Yes, I will start to see. It takes the first time you share, it takes a little bit, a few seconds extra. So I would like you, when you have a requirement, to start not to complicate yourself. Think about the first requirement first. Of course, what you have done, reading the whole question, it gives your brain a chance to think about other things when you are working on something. This is actually good. But now, once you already read, so can we start uh, doing, allow the user to enter 11 numbers and attempt to add them to the stack. So if you want to the user to enter 11 numbers, what command that you need to write?
I think I have to use the for loop, and then I have for every loop I have to ask for the input and then
Exactly, correct.
put the value into this array, right?
Yes, yes,
Oh, okay,
correct.
yes.
Perfect. This is perfect. So you start to do that, yes.
So I have to
But
do it like 11 times now, right?
from 0 until 10, because
Uh, no, because the question said to allow the user to enter 11 numbers.
so 11 numbers from 0 to 10 is 11. From 1 to 11 also
Oh,
can.
yeah. I'm sorry.
No problem. It's okay. But so you need to apologize. I'm not an examiner here. I'm only here to help you. So don't worry about apologizing. It's my job to
Okay.
help you. So, but please be aware of something. You are writing the code now inside the push.
Oh, yeah.
When we try to ask the user to input, we focus on writing the code inside submain.
Yeah, the
Push,
main.
yes, push only have one function, is to push and to return true and false. That's it.
So do I have to delete these two lines?
You can comment one of them.
Can I comment all of them?
Yes, you can comment both of them. Yes. When you are, yes, perfect. Yes.
And then I have to put this. I have to assign number into the state data, right?
You have to assign number. Yes.
So state data I number. Is it correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay. So, but the thing is, we only have like 10 elements of state data, but 11 numbers. So the last one, can I do like this? For I 0 to 9, and then
Mm,
I ask again, console the right line, present the number, and then I will tell them that the set is full.
yes, you can. Uh, well, the purpose of this for loop from 0 to 10 to test if your code are able to handle or to refuse to push beyond the limit of the stack. So it is true that actually he wants you also to show a message, because if you look At the second requirement, he say output an appropriate message when a number is added to the stack. So whenever you add something to the stack, you have to show him something. And output,
Okay.
and the third one, output an appropriate message when a number is not added to the stack, if it is full. So
If so,
yeah, then how we can do that?
maybe we have to put if inside the for loop.
Yes, you have to put an if. But my question to you actually, let me see. We used and we built a function that's called push. So push will actually insert information inside the stack data automatically for us. And it will take care to check if the stack is full, so it will not input extra data more than the capacity of the stack. But when you enter the
Oh,
data this way, then you are totally ignoring this push. We make this
oh yeah,
push
yeah. We
so
have
that,
to
yes, we have to
we have to make
utilize
use of
push.
the function we made lah.
Create, yes, perfect. Yes.
Yeah.
How we do that?
Okay. So okay. Okay. And then so for stat data, after that I have to call push.
Yes,
Push number.
exactly. Yes, push number.
Okay.
So,
And
but then
then I have to return the message, right?
you have to what? Sorry?
I have to output the message, right?
Yes, you have to output a message. So, based on what you're going to output a message, push return false if it cannot insert, and it return true
Oh,
if it managed to insert. So,
oh, okay,
how
okay.
can you
Got it.
utilize the output? Or so there is mean that push returns something to you. So you got two ways to actually handle that return value that is coming out of push. So what do you think? Should we put if statement, or should we
Yeah.
catch the output of push? We put it in a variable as a boolean, and then we check this true or false value. Is it clear what I'm saying, or you are getting confused?
Yeah, I got what you're saying. So I think the best decision is to use the if else. So if it returns false, I have to output this. If it returns true, I have to output this.
Yes, perfect. Yes, you
It's
are correct.
it's easier
Yes,
that way, right?
yes, it is correct. Yes.
So if push number, mm, okay, and then this.
Excellent. Okay, you're correct, but I would like an explanation from you about this. What this line is doing, what you're trying to do here.
Oh, what? Oh,
Thi-
the but. Oh, end statement.
This statement on
49.
the line 49, what are you trying to achieve here?
49. Mm,
Hmm.
Also, if the push number return false, I have to write the values and add it to the stack. Or should I not write
Okay.
this? Like, have to else consider the right line, values and add
We
it to the stack. Because if it's
okay.
not true, then it's false, lah, right?
Yes, definitely. We don't need to check for it. It's either true or false. If it is not true, definitely it is false. We don't need to do another
Okay,
check. Okay?
okay.
Yes.
Oh, so that's why it's wrong, lah.
Yes, yes, definitely. It cannot be correct like that. Yes. What you're doing now is correct. Okay.
So this is for D, right? D1.
Yes, but I would like you to, so can you
Run.
try to, no, before you run, I would like you to take output element and execute it under the next so that we see what we have inserted.
Okay. Okay, is it correct?
Yes, correct. You can run.
Uh, okay.
It is expected that he will ask you a number. Yes, correct.
Okay, and then I have to test my program with D2, the value from D2, right?
Just enter. Yes, you can. Yes, you can use the one DII, and then you can enter the value 11, 12, 13, 14 until 21.
All right. Can you see the output?
Yes, I can see it. Yes.
Oh, where is it?
Okay. So he's telling you that the stack is full, but why is only the stack become full at 16? Something is
Yeah.
wrong. Can you go down more, please?
Oh my God.
No problem. It's okay. You can share again.
All right. Um, I think I have to run it again.
No problem. It's okay. You can run it again. No problem. Okay. Um, so if you go down, please, go down more, please. Little bit, yeah, slowly. Okay, yeah, I would like to have a look here. To understand what really happened, we need to look at the output that is being printed. I would like you to see that you enter 11 two times, 12 two times,
Yeah.
13 two times, 14 two times, 15 two times, and then you printed 10, which is the stack pointer.
Pointer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why do we only enter 11 one time supposed to be? So we're supposed to have 11, 12, 13, 14, and so on. But we are now having strange value. So it means that we need to look at our code again. Why do we
Alright.
insert 11 two times?
So I'm gonna share my code right now.
Yes, please. So do you do push two times
Oh
for the
yeah,
same
push
number?
number 2 times.
Okay. So
That's
how,
the problem.
sometimes you will not understand the problem in your code unless you really analyze the output. Okay? So
Okay.
I think now you can run again one more time to confirm that everything is fine.
I think it's working just fine.
Yes, it is perfectly fine. So if it is fine, it means that you already see this message because you tried to enter 11 numbers, not 10. Am I right?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Then we go to the next, please.
So, next question is pop.
Yes. So you have to create a pop function that return -1 if the stack is empty. If the stack is not empty, it return the element at the top of the stack and update the relevant pointer. So we have to do the reverse of push.
Okay.
So yeah,
Wait, I'm gonna share my screen.
yes.
Okay, alright.
Yes, correct.
For this one, I'm getting integer, right?
Yes, you are returning an integer.
Okay.
Can you briefly tell me what is the function of the pop?
You want to, I mean, like, you want to remove the value from the stack
So you want to take out something from pop, right?
from the stack. Yep.
Okay, fine.
So, we have to check the pointer first, right?
Yes. Why do we need to check the pointer?
Because if the stack is empty, we cannot pop.
Exactly. Perfect. Okay. Correct. Yes, correct.
So first I have to use if else. So if
Yes.
the stack pointer is not zero or what? Because if it's zero,
It's
it's still
empty.
in the value, right?
So
Oh,
we started. Okay, look at the push first. What happened with the
mhm.
push? Once you do one push, look at the push. The key here is to understand what's happening in the push. Before you have any push, before you run or you call any push, the stack pointer is 0. But once you call
Mhm.
it even one time, it will be incremented by 1. So it will be only empty if the stack pointer is equal 0.
So I mean like if the stack pointer value is zero,
Mhm.
then can still put like it's not empty, right? So we have to
It
make sure the
is
stack pointer is -1.
no. In -1, this is a different example that they discuss in the book. But in our case, he is not using -1. He instructed us in 1A to initialize it to 0. It's not our choice.
Oh, okay.
He instructed us to do that. I also want you to look at one thing. This is the stack. This is the 0 position here, and this is the stack pointer is looking here. The stack pointer, once we do the global initialization, it starts from 0. So once you do one push to put 5 here, like you tried before, the stack pointer will be no longer pointing to 0. It will be incremented by 1. So it will be looking at the empty space that it will insert. So can you see that? Once you insert something inside 0, so the first time you insert, stack pointer is 0. So the first number, exactly that's what we did here. Push 5. This push 5, when you try to insert, the first time, the stack pointer equals 0. So you insert this 5 inside the 0 position. After that, what will happen? He will increment. So when he increments, when he add 0 plus 1, so the stack pointer will have stored inside 1. So it will no longer be looking at 0. It will be looking at 1. So by having the stack pointer equal 1 means we already have a non-empty stack. I need to repeat again. I think it's not so clear or confusing. Tell me what you understand, and
No, it's clear.
okay.
From what I understand is, if we put like value into the location number 0, then the step pointer will increase by 1, so it will now pointing to element number 1.
Yes.
That's for push now.
Yes. So it will be pointing always to an empty space that we can use. So if the space is not empty, then the pointer will be looking somewhere else. So we inserted 5. This means that this 0 place is not empty anymore. We need to look at empty space. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So now what are you going to put? Put first your if. And
If then step pointer, right?
Yes, perfect. Excellent.
Step pointer equal to 0. Then it is empty, right?
I want you to correct what you write here. You are checking for what?
It's also correct. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Okay, if it's equal to 0, then it is empty, so I have to return -1.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, and then else, that means it is not empty, lah, right?
Yes, exactly. It's not empty. Yes. So what should we
I
do?
have to return element at the top of the stack, and updates the relevant pointer. So then that also that relevant. Stack data. Oh, this one I'm not really sure. How do we know that the element is at the top of the pointer? Like, for example, we have like 10 elements of the array, right?
Yes, it's
So
true.
the maximum value of the location is 9. But
So we
what
have
if
from 0 to 9 here, right? And let's
yeah,
assume we have 5, we have 10, and the pointer now is pointing to this position, which is 0, 1, 2. This is a pointer.
okay.
Okay, so look now, the pointer is looking somewhere empty. He's looking at the empty space because it's always incremented after we insert some value. We inserted 10, and then
Oh,
now he is looking to an empty space. So we always have to use the stack pointer as our guidance. We only know where is the data based on the location of the stack pointer. But you have to see perfect, excellent, excellent, excellent.
okay.
Yes, yes. Okay,
Now I
that's
got it.
yes. Okay, good.
Okay. And after that, if the stack is not empty, returns the element at the top of the stack and updates the variable pointer. Okay. This stack pointer minus one, right?
Yes, you have to minus the stack pointer, because if you remove 10, in this case, in what you are writing, if we're looking at this kind of stack, you remove the -1, which means that you remove here the 10. So definitely you have to subtract the stack pointer -1 to look an empty space. So now he's looking here instead of the previous place. So
Right.
you are correct. Yes. Okay.
So this is only this lah, right? Nothing
Um,
more.
a slight change. Did you return anything? He is expecting some return value from you. What do
Oh
you want to
yeah, I,
return?
sh I should write return.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But what are you
Return.
returning? Are you returning the pointer, or are you returning the
Console
value
dot.
that you got out?
mm, if the stack is not empty, it returns the element at the top. Oh, so the element.
Yes, he expects an element.
Yeah.
The user expects an element. Yes.
All right. Do I have to write console dot write line too?
No. When you return
No.
something, exactly same like when you return true. So you
Okay.
just have to return this kind of. Okay, perfect. But the point now is you have a little um, issue that you need to handle. Here
Okay.
you are printing. He didn't ask you to print, but if you do it for the sake of troubleshooting, I support 100% that you write a lot of print statement like that. That will help you understand if the code is running correct or wrong. But his requirement is that you pop up something. When you pop up something, you have to catch it with a variable. So it means that this, when you code it like that, it will return something. So we are able to say x equal stack data, and we put here the pointer. So it means that we get out, so sorry, pointer -1. So we get out this 10 from pointer -1, we store it here. And then we say pointer equal pointer -1. And then we need to return that. So it have to be in this sequence. Why? Because if you return a pointer -1 after you already incremented like that, decremented like that, you will definitely have some different output. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you, or it's confusing?
It's kind of confusing a bit.
Okay, fine. I tell you. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I want you to write here on that line 41, pointer equal pointer -1.
Okay.
And then run your code. Just be aware that you never call pop. I think you have to stop and you have to
Oh yeah,
actually
yeah.
call pop.
Wait. Um,
So to be able to actually to test your code, what we need to do, we don't want to wait for the loop because it's a lot of numbers. No, just leave it as it is. Don't change anything.
okay.
I want you to come here. You already push 5. I want you to
Mm-mm.
also push another 10. So you write under, you remove the comment from line 49. Remove the comment, uncomment it, yes.
You
And
mean
also,
uncomment?
yes,
Wait,
uncomment,
wait,
yes.
wait. Okay.
And also output element, you uncomment it.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay. I want you to after line 49, I want you to write another push statement and you push 10. Okay, and then you pop up, you pop, let me see, you pop, you write pop, just write pop like that. But when you write pop like that, I want you to put it in a print statement because it returns something and we have to see that thing that is returned. Console.writeLine.
Oh, okay, got it.
So inside the exam, he doesn't tell you how you test your code. This is, we know it by practice.
Oh, okay. So is it correct?
Yes, but you make sure that the spelling is correct because I think something is. Can you go up, please? Okay, let me see. You can just run and see.
I'm not sure why it's underlining the pop. Oh,
It's possible that
it's so.
you have it as number as a public number, pop as an integer. Ah, okay. I tell you why.
Okay.
Pop typically does not take any number because you look at this num, you never use it in your code. So pop
Oh,
actually it actually take out something from your stack, but it does not need an input at all.
okay.
Okay, so I think you
All right.
can now run. It should be fine. No need to enter any numbers. We just want to look at what is written to us in the screen. So I would like you to see here. This is, I believe, this is 5. So I would like you to see here the first, this tell us we already inserted 5 first or 10. We inserted 5 and then we inserted 10. Am I right?
Yep.
So this is
Yep.
at position 0, this is position 1, and supposed to
Yep.
be the stack pointer is here. Okay? So,
Yep.
but when you get out something, you are getting out 5 instead of 10. You're supposed to return 10, not 5. Because when you say pointer -1, if you try to get this position from the pointer, the data at this position, you find empty, you find 0. So you said, which is correct, you said, I want to get from this stack pointer -1. Pointer -1 means 10. So you're supposed to get here output as 10, but you are getting 5. Why? Look at your code.
Okay. Um, the pop one, right? The fashion pop.
Yes, the function pop, definitely. Yes. The issue is in your
Yep.
function 1.
So,
This is correct.
right now it's
Okay.
correct.
This line 41 is correct. 40 also is correct. Both of them is correct. The problem is in here, and possibly you need to put another line.
Okay. So what should I put?
What
I should
should you
put it
put?
in another variable.
Yes, yes. So what you are doing at the moment, you are subtracting 2 from your stack pointer. So okay, if your stack pointer is
Oh,
is so if your stack pointer now is pointing to 2, you already -1 here. So the stack pointer now become 1. And then you tell him go to the stack pointer and subtract another 1 from it and return the value at 0. So you subtract 1 from 1 it means that you are looking now at position 0 and you get out what stored in position 0, which is 5. Did you get what I mean? Or
Yeah, I got it. So it's basically -2, right? So I have to replace step pointer -1 in the line 42 to step pointer.
so the best thing that you can do after line 40, you press enter. After
Yeah.
line 40, okay,
For
after you
right.
come here, press enter. Yes. No. Exactly here, you press enter.
Okay.
Yes. Perfect. I want you now to when you come here, okay? So what you need to do is create a variable of type integer that can have your return value. Okay, as integer equal stack data.
This data step pointer.
Yes, stack pointer -1, exactly like that.
-1. Alright.
Okay, and then what you're going to return, not this one, you only return x.
Oh, I see. Now I see.
Is it clear now?
Yep. Very clear.
Yes, but I would like to, you deleted an important line. I want you to make Control Z, please.
What do you mean? What line?
Yes, more. Yes, more. More. The line 42 where we subtract.
Oh,
We have to
oh.
subtract, but we only want to return the value before the subtraction. So that's why I asked you to remove on line 43. So do not return that.
Oh, okay.
Remove it and put x.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so the first one X is to like update the element after we remove it, and step pointer equal to step pointer -1 is to update the pointer.
Yes, exactly. So if you run now, then I think you will see the correct result lah.
Okay.
So I think in less than 1 minute, the class will finish. I think this is actually how it works.
Oh, that's errors. Maybe I can send you my code later.